Hey there, Ryan. So, Yat Kean here from Training Ground. Running at the Sepang International Circuit. So today is Saturday. So just come here to check out the booths and so much more because there were like several launches happen on the Thursday and Friday. I just want to go and check out the bikes, a few things, and also check out the booths as well. Okay, yeah. So initially wasn't even invited for some of the launches. Not sure why. There's a gatekeeping culture in Malaysia, especially with motorcycle launches. Not sure why. Several other launches as well are like that. They are always gatekeeping for no reason. But anyway, I'm here to like talk about all the things that is available here in Sepang. Okay, so let's start off things with Aprilia. Alright, yeah. So I believe they didn't do any much of launches. So yeah, basically they didn't do any much launches. So I'm gonna exit and go and check out a little bit other things. So here all are the merchandises. There's also helmets being sold. I'm not gonna go one by one at all the helmet section because I think that is really taking up time and so much more. And then we have we got Hyper Gear here with Pro Apparel. Okay, we got Lababoos here for no reason. Okay, you can give your tips to them. Okay, so we are heading to the grandstand. So let's just keep going on. Okay, right. Okay, so Petronas here. We're gonna go. So there are more cats here. There's some people cosplaying quite heavily over here. So we got all the apparels here again. Very usual setup. You want all the VR46 apparels. This is the area over here most of the time. Okay, so let's go on. Let's go and see. So we do have GV over here. They are giving free ice creams. So pretty awesome. Oh, by the way, I'm actually wearing Easy Peasy's sunglasses, and I'm actually quite love them. I love their design. Okay, and I'm using the Lark microphone from Hollyland Lark A1. Okay, so let's see. So there are some of the GV helmets here are being displayed. You do able to see, and then they also have all the top boxes, the side boxes. Anything you want, they do have. You want the chassis and engine. So it's called a rear rack. Okay, so it's like a engine rack for people. So basically for this, you can actually like install the LED flashlights over here as well. So you see they also like show the pricing for you. Okay, so here are some of the boxes. There are also bags as well. So here are some of the lucky draw top box they are offering. CR5. Then we do have Havoc over here. So Havoc, I believe it belongs to GV themselves. So you do able to check out. They also like have a very nice collection like gloves, and then got some jackets, riding jackets as well. Okay, Okay, so we have some limited edition helmets as well here, merchandises and so on. Okay, so you got a Z650 strap on with all the GV products. Pretty cool. Okay, so let's move on. But I'm not gonna go and head over to the Petronas booth. I think it's too many things. I think I'm gonna head over to the Honda booth. Okay, so here is the Honda booth. Music is really loud. So here they are. Okay, so let us go and check out the booth some more. So there are some limited edition variants here. So you'll be able to see there's the 125 and also the 160cc as well. So then there's also the ADV 160 over here, CT 125, but some of them are mostly for displays, not for sale. So if you really want it, I think you gotta customize yourself though. So there's Dex also here. So there's merchandises selling here as well. Okay, you'll be able to see. Okay, some candy ice for you all, folks. So we're gonna move on to the next booth. Okay, so here is the Yamaha booth. So we got some customized bodyworks over here. Okay, so they are actually doing a light show. So you'll be able to see they put up Alex Green's bike over here. Okay, let's move on. Very nerdy. Okay, so they close off all the lights because of the light show. And this is the new R25. So with this new R25 comes also with a new pricing. I believe it's like around 23,000 if I'm not wrong. I read on the news. Okay. Mostly nothing much of like a major update. I think other than like several of the features like the front design of it. Okay, you can see the front cowling is a little bit different from the previous model. And then you can see the aerodynamic. I think just like some bits of minor refinement were being added onto it. Okay, so there is also another color variant of it. I kind of like this matte with the pearlescent-ish, whitish on it. Looks really stunning. And then we got some merchandises over here. So let's just move on to another booth. So we have A1 credit over here. Okay. So we're gonna go and check out like what is A1 credit is actually showing about. Alright, thank you. Okay, so we got some free stickers. Okay, so basically just get some refinancing or something. Okay, so pretty much nothing much over here. So we're gonna go and
Starting off very slow,
check
very
out other things.
confident.
Yeah, so if you want to check out, yeah,
Okay,
there you go.
keep going.
So there's also RCB over here. Okay, so we are inside RCB. So they also handle the distribution of UMA Racing as well. So you can see there's literally a lot of all the performance parts for your bikes. Okay, so be it from carburetors, you want a throttle body, everything, even from sensors to chain, your air filters, almost everything, even the exhaust pipes as well. So pretty holistic parts to modify something you want to look for. UMA Racing here, pretty good. So they also showcasing here the engine parts that has been modified with the UMA Racing parts. Pretty impressive. Okay. So they recently also introduced the new tires as well. UMA Racing now is offering tires. Yeah, so you have like 13 inch, 14 inches, 17 inches. So basically, you do able to see advanced compound formula. So they say it's 25% for superior grip and longevity. There's H grip technology. Then there's hydro flow pattern design. Okay, so I'm going to show you. You're able to see this is the gripping of the tires. And see, really awesome. Very nice. Okay, so we then head over a little bit to RCB over here and check out like what the parts are they actually showcasing. So again, there's the 30 years limited edition parts here. Okay, cost you 429 ringgit Malaysia. Okay, so there's a new parts here they are actually showcasing. Now I'm sorry I can't like go through area of the parts here, but at least you do able to see you got like from hand grips, brake pads, brake levers, shocks. Then you got your alloy footsteps as well, brake calipers here, brake hoses, even rims as well. They do have it. You want upside down forks? Yes, they also making it right now. Yeah, so again, very holistic of upgrading parts. So here are the things, the 30th anniversary RCB parts. You do able to see black, red. So this you do able to adjust the compression and so on. Very cool. And this again the 30th anniversary parts. You can see brake cylinder, master pump, brake caliper. Looks amazing. Yeah, not bad. They also have a limited edition helmet as well, collaborating with ARC. Okay, so we're gonna move on a little bit. So you do able to see you can also like buy all this like titanium tray for caliper and disc brakes. All this. You want the bike glide also. So I believe this was being used by certain MotoGP teams. Okay, so there are also other parts they're showcasing right now. You can see like carbon parts. Now, if they are going to be releasing all these carbon parts, I think there will be a lot of people are going to be purchasing. So you can see they also like releasing like carbon trays. So here are some of the rims, SP500 wheels. Then there's also R9 exhaust. So you can check out here. Basically, this is all for all the mopeds and scooters in Malaysia. Okay, let's see. Okay, so if you want the GP style, you can also get the full system of it, right? So same goes for this. So this is for like 250cc, 600, 1000 to 1000cc sport bike. Let's see. Okay. And there's also the Moto3 titanium exhaust. Okay. Very cool. Okay, so we're gonna keep moving on a little bit. So we have Suomi, yes, RCB. In Malaysia, they actually distribute the Suomi helmets as well. So you can go and check out like Peko Banaya's 2023 Gold helmet over here. So you can check out the helmets. The S1XR GP. Very nice helmets. Love it. So this is the Banaya replica with sponsor Ducati and Lenovo logo. So they are doing like 200 ringgit off. It'll cost you 3,490 ringgit Malaysia at Sepang's MotoGP 2025. You can see this is actually FIM Racing homologated helmet. Okay, so you'll be able to check out all the helmets here they are actually selling. So if you want all the Banaya replica, you can actually go and buy them over here. Okay, so we're gonna move on a little bit. Then we do have KYT helmets here as well. So they also like selling all the visors and so on. So you're able to see. Okay, we got Augusto, World Champion 2022 Gold, which also cost you like 1,490 ringgit Malaysia, man. It's expensive, but you want the MotoGP guys want FIM Racing homologated helmet. For this, like the Bastiani replica with sponsor is going to cost you 3,290 ringgit Malaysia. Okay. So you can see we also got a carbon shell here. Just below 1,500 ringgit Malaysia. So not bad. Nice offering by KYT. And if you want the KYT with the Red Bull logo, they also do offer it. So you can see, check out the helmet design. Got a nice Red Bull graphics on it. Okay, top of it. Very good. So there's full face and also open face style of helmet if you want it. So both also like feature the aerodynamic design of it. So yeah, if you're really looking for Red Bull logo on your helmet, well, you can get it with KYT right now. Okay. So let me just move on a little bit. Okay, so let's move to the next booth. Okay, before I'm going to move to the next booth, this is the price you need to pay. Okay, open face 499 ringgit Malaysia. You want the full face TT Revo 719 ringgit Malaysia, which I think is actually quite good deal. You let me know, alright? Okay, so we are here with the Suzuki Moda Toei bikes here. So just gonna quickly check them out. Okay, so we have a thing here, mostly all the current existing lineup of bikes. So there is nothing much has been changed. So this is the GSX 1000 R that was being raced at the local racing competition. Okay, ridden by Adam Nordin. Yeah, basically almost all are very not much of a changes though. Yeah, no new launches. So we're gonna move on a little bit in front first. So we got some Moda scooters over here. So here is the Shifter 400X. So you're able to check out the specification of it. 23,888 ringgit Malaysia. This is how it actually looks like. Okay. So if you like want it a 300cc bike, yeah, this is the one. Okay. And then as usual, we have the Sportster S over there as well. Alright, so you can see this is the Sportster S, and then got the Mocha. So the Mocha price at 3,988. Very cool. Alright, so we gotta move. Keep moving. Okay, so we have here the Cove. So this is the 800X GT, 48,888 ringgit Malaysia. You gotta pause if you want to check out the specification. But man, if you really want the adventure touring-ish bikes, yeah, this is something you should be looking forward to. It definitely looks amazing, very strong. And we're gonna move on a little bit. This is the 450 Rally. Okay, 39,900 ringgit Malaysia. So you do able to see if you love to do a lot of like off-road trail riding, I think this is something you should be going and checking out too. Okay, so here you have, this is the 450R. They have recently launched. So you pause if you want to know the specification. Okay, so 33,888 ringgit Malaysia. So this is like a naked sports bike. You do able to see, very nice. You can see the seat. Very nice. I think the price is quite attractive. This is actually a 4-cylinder naked sports bike. So yeah, goes aggressive, styling. Not sure about the power, but not bad. Quite impressive. So we're gonna move on a little bit. Let's get up to another booth. Okay, so we are at Modernas, Chemical, and Kawasaki together. So we got S-Max here. So they're relatively producing with Evergillion Racing here. But I'm not going to highlight too much. I think the most important thing I want to highlight here today is actually the latest Modernas bike. So let me just keep going on. Okay, so we do have a bike here, the new Z15 GT over here. Looks pretty tremendously good. Okay, so if you're looking for affordable 150cc, I think it's something you should be considering onto it. So it is a clutch bike. Okay, so yeah, you do able to see instrument panel, quite nice. Smart key, not bad. You got USB Type A charging port here. I think it takes all the boxes. Still takes a lot of boxes. Very nice. So you got nice handle. So this is how it actually looks like from the rear. Quite nice. So here are the exhausts. Rear disc brake. Fantastic. So they also showcase like all the parts they are actually using. So you can see the chassis frame here, the bodyworks, the rims, okay, the swing arms as well. Not bad. So on the front, you do have a ABS. Very good. Sure. I think this is a single channel ABS. Yeah. Not bad, not bad, not bad. So they are currently now doing dyno testing just like right in front of everyone. So they are inviting people like go and check out. Okay. So I'm gonna open up the mic without noise cancellation for you to hear the sound of the bike. So you do able to see the performance of the bike. So basically, it's a 149.5cc, delivering 12.5 kilowatt of performance over here. 128 kilogram curb weight. Okay, 128 kilogram. Okay, very good. 5.7 liter fuel tank, covers up to 250 kilometers of travel on a single fuel. Average speed of 80 kilometers per hour. And you got full LED lighting from the moped. I think that's good. Then you got advanced braking with front and rear disc, supported by ABS. Okay, not bad. So according to them, there's actually three colors: graphite grey, rosso red, nado grey. Okay. And then they also say there is a smart key, confident handling. Okay, ride in comfort, stay connected. Okay, so pretty much like what I just now shown to you. Okay, so I believe this is the Naldo Grey, and I think this is the black variant. Okay, you can see the engine itself. Very good. Okay, so the front gate cowling there. Okay, so we move on a little bit, and let's check out the red color over here. I think the red color one is gonna be very fantastic for most people. I think for their 150cc, I think it takes a lot of the boxes, right? Yeah, I think you won't gonna be complaining too much on the bike themselves. Okay, so I think we're gonna move on to another booth, because I don't believe Kawasaki has any more new bikes. They recently just launched a few of the new KLX and also the 2025 Z900. Let me just check out, did they put the Z900? No. So there's no Z900 over here. So we move on to the next booth. Okay, so ARC helmet as a Star Wars collection helmet. Whoa, that is cool. We got here, you can see Darth Vader. Man, very nice. So BB-8, we have BB-8 over here. Very nice design. Love it. Then we got the Stormtrooper design. Check out the details. Then we got the Mandalorian over here. Okay, so on top we have the Mandalorian face itself. Okay, just one more time, check at the back here. You can see. Okay, very nice. Okay, so here you go. It's an open face. Okay, you can scan the QR code for early access. I think if they sell this, I think it's gonna be quite pretty awesome. Okay, maybe I would like to see in full face action. So one more time, let me just show you on top of it. That is the how the helmet actually looks like. Very cool. So yeah, really nice. So they also have like several full face helmets here. Nice, I like it. Very cool. Okay, so I think pretty much that's it. Let's move on to the next booth. So we came in here for the Brambos and also Fighto as well. So they are introducing new brake closures, and there's also these brakes as well with the Brembo caliper GP4 mini caliper over here. So we got Fighto's Zenetic Gold Forge pistons here, Infinity Pro ceramic engine block kit. Nice. Also another engine block kit. So yeah, awesome. And the galleys are really impressive. Okay, so let's check out some Brembo calipers. We got Stylema over here, GP4 RS, M50s, GP4 RX, GP4 mini calipers. Okay, so then we got all the master cylinders here, 17 RCS, Corsa Quarta, RR. Then we got some disc brakes here, T-drive, Pista Bassa, brake disc. Cool. Then we got Super Sport disc brakes. Okay, so then yep, there are some wheels over here. Check out. Alright, so merchandisers and then more Fighto products over here. So if you really check out a lot of engine parts, if you want to modify your bike here, you can actually get almost everything you can get. Even like brake calipers. They also have like all the crankshaft bearing. Quite a lot of things. So if you are going to modify, that's something you should be considering it. They look tremendously good. Okay, to the next booth. We are at CF Moto and Ziho. So I think we're going to check out CF Moto's offering first. So this is the 800 MTX, 48,888 ringgit Malaysia. Quite nice. Then we got the 700 MT over here, 33,888 ringgit Malaysia. So this is the specification of the bike. Of course, if you want to see more. Okay, so we're gonna check out the specification for the 800 MTX. So make sure to pause if you want to check out the specs. Okay, so we're gonna move on a little bit. So we got the 675 SRR here. Very nice. So we got also the 500 SR. Which looks nice. Check out. Oh. Nice. Under seat cans. Pretty cool. They even included dampers on it. Quite nice. So they also have the 250 SR light as well over here. Okay, so you pause if you want to check out the specification. So this one costs you 9,988 ringgit Malaysia. So you have to remember you do still have like USB ports, Type A and Type C, a lot digital meter, and a 500 SR wheel. So make sure to pause if you want to check out the specs. So you can see the headlamp is actually a ram air system, dual exhaust system, got a Type C, Type A charger port, 5-inch curved TFT dashboard. Not bad. So there's also quick shifter, but it only works for like upshifts, 35,888 ringgit. Not bad. 4-cylinder, 500cc. I think takes a lot of boxes. Then we have this 450 SR over here. It's cool. 2-cylinder. Not bad. Only one color. So 29,888 ringgit Malaysia. You do able to see got advanced ABS by Bosch. Upside down fork. 14-liter tank. 5-inch TFT display. Improved lamp structure. Very good. So you can see aerodynamics. Yeah, play a lot of important role nowadays for all the sports bike. Brembo caliper as well. So something you should be taking notice. But I still like this 500 SR boom. So the 250 light here. Looks good. Okay. It's nice. So the next one. So Papillo, they already like launched it quite a while. And this is the Z-Ho over here. You can actually go and check it out. I believe this is the electric bike. Yeah, this is their electric bike. So they're actually selling it for 6,999 ringgit Malaysia. Okay, front and rear disc brake. Okay, you can actually go and read it and pause it. Okay, so this is the AE4 specification. You can go ahead and check it out. Okay, right. So this is the styling of the bike. You can actually go and check it out. So there's actually 3 colors to choose from. The showcasing now is the Helios orange. It's also Nebula white and Velocity grey. Okay, so nice. So let's move on to the next booth. So basically done walking around the booths. I also done all the B-roll shots. Yeah, basically pretty much like that. Some of the new things, you go and check out the B-roll clip for sure. And yeah, quite impressed with some of the new bikes, like the new R25, the Z15 GT by Modernas. Few of them, yeah, pretty amazed. Yeah, see how. Still not sure whether I want to review bikes for this year anymore. Maybe end of next year I will see how, because I'm still like recuperating my left knee. But of course, definitely we're going to see how things are going to go from now on. And yeah, okay-ish this time for the booths. I wouldn't say like gonna be super impressive or whatsoever, but okay, just still the usual suspects, okay? But of course, I do wish like certain brands, they really bring their new items, products, services, instead of just like rehashing all their old bikes just to display, though. Yeah, just wish they could do a little bit more.
Our beautiful fans.
Yeah, for some, I just wish they do a little bit more. But then again, yeah, that's the MotoGP booths at Sepang 2025. So hopefully you enjoy watching this one. And sure, subscribe to the YouTube channel and also follow the social media pages, and hey, the website, go and read all the news articles, okay, happenings, lifestyle in Malaysia. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end the video over here. So thanks for watching until the end. Okay, I'll just present some B-roll shots for you all to see, and stay tuned for the next one.
Meet and greet bersama dengan rakan-rakan blooper dari Moto2 dan juga Moto3.
Handphone can lah.
Yeah, alright, congratulations. Alright, who can tell you what is happening?
Our merchandise booth is still open if you guys want to get your hands on some of our. And for those of you who just walked in, welcome once again.
Masa dengan tim LCR. Bukan sahabat berdua yang akan diberikan pada hari esok pada pukul 4.30. You can come down and give me the answer right now. Siapa tahu? Siapa? Selain